Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right. My mic is up a little higher, so if the sound is distorted or fucked up, bear with me. Hold up, let me try to fix it. Yo, 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 yo. All right. Yeah. So we got a trade right here. I got up last minute. I'm actually gonna get in on the break of the wick, but we got a trade last minute. I got in, or I didn't get in yet, but um, if it gives me time to explain before I could get in, I can get in. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But it look like it's going in the opposite direction. I don't force shit, as y'all know. The other pairs were doing good. Um, okay. Oh shit, we just got a break on Nas too on a 5 minute. All we need is a break back into the up direction on a 5 minute right here, and then a down candle, and then a 1 minute break, and then we're good to take Nas if this setup doesn't play out. That's if this setup doesn't play out. I really want to take gold. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking more towards taking gold, simply because gold is a more stable pair, and we've been going up for a while. We have reached the highs that I wanted to see get reached. Like a while ago, we reached these highs within this week. We were all the way down here last week. We were all the way down here the week before that. I was expecting us to reach these highs, but not so quickly. We did. We at all time highs, if I'm not mistaken. We're past all time highs, but the upside is unlimited. It's literally unlimited potential to the upside. And I say that simply because we just got back to the upside. Fuck, my mic lagging. Not my mic, but my face. But I say that because we just got back to the upside. So, um, yeah, like we could just be going up and just be going up just to go up, simply because of shit that done happened in the past now that we're trying to catch up on. Let's see. I'm just trying to get my camera straight. We're gonna put the exposure a little bit down. Oh, let's see. Exposure. Yo, yo, yo. I don't like how my mic. I don't like how my mic like that. Yo, yo. All right, that's better. That's so much better. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right. So now it's gonna be above these wicks. Breaking structure on the 1 minute. And like I said, I'm gonna explain all this, but as of right now, I'm just trying to enter the trade first. Let me see. Let's just see if I get in right here, right? This arrow, I feel like this arrow's supposed to be right here, but that don't feel right. It just don't feel right to me. But let's just say we get in this trade. I mean, shit. I don't know what can happen. Anything can happen. We on the 1 minute. I'm fucking waiting for us to get this break. We just got another break. I'm still waiting for a 1 minute break to the upside. 5 minute is still intact though. 5 minute, 5 minutes holding strong. 15 minute. Oh my god. Okay, if we get a break of structure on a 15 minute due to the 1 minute, we cannot take this setup. I did not know 15 minute. I did not know 15 minute was gonna get a break. Oh my god. If we get a break on a 15 minute structure, this setup is invalid until we get another break to the upside. And that's exactly what it looked like we finna do. So I'm glad I was flipping through the time frames. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to take this trade. If we do, which it looks like we are going to, which is unfortunate. They did that on purpose for sure. For the people that are paying attention, they know, okay, cool, we're gonna get a break. Yes, it is gonna go up and it's still gonna go up, but you gotta wait now. And Nigga like me. That's fucked up. It's all good though. It's all good though. Can we get a break? So now we waiting on Nas. I got up for Gold, but Gold has to get another 15-minute break. Now we're waiting on Nas. Let me just show y'all what I was waiting on. So boom, everything was in an uptrend. Daily was in an uptrend. Zoom out. Daily was in an uptrend. 4 hours in an uptrend. 1 hour is in an uptrend. 30 minutes in the uptrend. 15-minute was in the uptrend. Now we're going down. That's why you wait. That's why, hey, you remember what, nigga, y'all literally saw me wait for the 1 minute break. Y'all saw me wait for the 5 minute break. Y'all saw me wait. Y'all saw me wait. And this is exactly why we wait. Simply because if one thing doesn't add up, it's simply because on the other time frame, they're not adding up. So it's like, why try to force some trades when everything is supposed to be in line with each other? If it's not in line with each other, if the 1 minute's not getting that break, and all you got to do is wait for the 1 minute, don't rush it, because simply that 1 minute could be carrying a 15-minute break that you just don't know about. So it's like, always check the different time frames, always pay attention, because yeah, that part. Everything was in an uptrend though. So after everything was in an uptrend, I was waiting for the 5 minute retracement. We got a 5 minute retracement right here because we got a higher low input right here after the swing. So we swung. We made a swing right here. We got a swing, and then it went. We got a swing. We got a break of structure, making a higher high. Then we came down, making a higher low. That's the retracement. And then we came back up, breaking that. And then we came down and got a pullback. And then off of that pullback, we were supposed to get a 1 minute break to continue in the direction of the whole setup. But that whole setup got disregarded because the 15-minute, we were connected to the 15-minute, and that's the only time frame we were connected to. That 15-minute, we got broke. So I'm just not interested in that trade. Even if it wasn't a 15-minute, even if the 5 minute got broke again, even if the 30, even if we were connected to the 30-minute time frame and we got a 15-minute break, I still wouldn't have took it, simply because every time frame was in a line, and that's giving me a completely different setup. Like, you getting a completely different setup. Everything is kind of flipping. Everything was going one way, but now everything is kind of turning around. So yeah, I don't know personally. I don't know, but we're gonna see. I don't know if I want to stay in front of my computer this whole time. And what the fuck was that? Was that Mr. Beast? Did y'all see that? Damn. Nigga, where did Mr. Beast go? Fuck Cardi B. My bad. It's not fuck Cardi B, but they be promoting this girl, bruh. And all she do is talk about sex and go fuck on somebody else. Like, that shit crazy. Yeah, the only trades I was looking at is gold and Nas today. Every other thing was out of trend. This was in a uptrend but was going down. I think it had a 4 hour break. This one was going up, but yeah, it was going up. But as of recently, we had a oh shit. Yeah, well, I thought we had a break. Yeah, we did. Well, we kind of did have a break of structure, but it was just the way the market started. So it kind of doesn't really look like we got a break of structure, but we really did. But at the same time, we didn't, because we kept that same momentum. But personally, bro, if shit's not clear to me, then I'm not gonna take the trade. Like, it needs to be clear to me. Yes, although this is giving me strong uptrend momentum, I would love for it to be a clear clear structure break on a higher time frame, just so I'm not confused on why I'm taking this trade. If that makes sense. I don't want to be confused. I don't want to feel like I'm holding this trade for no reason, simply because this isn't giving me enough confluence. You know, I'd rather wait for this break and then wait for a pullback and then the candle to go to the upside, and then I get in on that trade versus taking and forcing a trade right now. Daily is not in an uptrend right now, but we are moving up, so can't take this trade. And euro it was going up, and we are about to have an uptrend, but we currently broke this structure, and I literally was in bed looking at this, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. Look at this setup. Oh, we're in an uptrend, blah blah blah. Then I looked at it again and seen that the daily did ended up breaking this doji in the bottom of this white candle to the left over here. So then I decided, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not taking this trade. Although it's good up momentum, we're still daily bearish, even though we got this big ass engulfing candle. Yes, we could continue to push up, but it's no telling how far we're going to push up, because this is the first engulfing candle. We haven't got that retracement from that engulfing candle, and this is supposed to be the first engulfing candle on the daily. So it's like, yeah, we can take that trade to continue going up, but why? Like, it doesn't make no sense. Like, everything needs to be aligned, and I trade like that for a reason. 15-minute has yet to. I mean, it look like it's gonna turn back around. Once the 15-minute turnaround, if we get like a fucking bullish candle, and the 15-minute turnaround break this structure, so I don't need this no more, and I don't need these. If the 15-minute turnaround break these candles, I'll just be waiting for another 5-minute retracement, then break structure, and then a pullback, and to get into that trade after. If any of that makes sense. And this one, I'm just waiting for a break of structure. I honestly want to see what this is connected to. So we got the retracement, right? Let's see what this retracement is connected to. Retracement is connected to this 15 minutes, so it's connected to the 15-minute. Damn, we're going deep. We're really going deep. It's connected to the 15-minute. It's connected to the 30-minute. It's connected to the 30-minute. It's connected to the 30-minute. That's the highest fucking thing is connected to, the 30-minute. So if this candle, even however deep this shit retrace, it doesn't really matter, as long as we get a turnaround, we get a 5-minute break of structure within this 15-minute and 30-minute without breaking any structure on these higher time frames. We get a turnaround on that 5-minute, come back down, and then continue to go up. I'm taking it straight. I don't know if I want to stay up for this trade. I don't know if I want to continue recording. I don't know if I want to continue recording. Before we get this trade. But yeah, actually, I'm gonna end this recording, and then I'm probably, since I'm not going to bed yet, because I can't go to bed, because if I go to bed, then I'm gonna miss the trade. I'm gonna either play the game or something until, and then from there, I'm gonna hop back in here. So I love y'all boys. Hopefully y'all took some gems from this. If I do not make any money today, you will be seeing this, because I just woke up and I started recording, and because I recorded and woke up and started recording, this video would be out regardless of if I make money or not. I simply got up off of the opportunity to make money, just so I can, but my trading day ends at 10. It always ends at 10. So I only got really like an hour and 20 minutes left. So whatever the market wants to do, the market wants to do. In the meantime, I will be watching it, but I won't be recording until I get like a break of structure, and all we missing is like 1 or 2 steps. So with that being said, I love y'all boys. I am and will be back if a trade pops up. But until then, I'm gone. Chat, 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 chat. Oh my goodness, my PC done restarted. Hold up, let me fix this shit. So chat, I ended up getting in a trade, as y'all can see. Right before fucking 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock would be my time where I get off. And yeah, 10 o'clock would be the time that I get off. And oh shit. Oh shit. Ah. Hello, 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 hello. Need better lights. What I'm gonna do is this. Alright, bet. So boom. Alright. Now, 10 o'clock usually be the time that I get off, but you know, y'all already know. Y'all already fucking know. Look, it's before 10 o'clock. It's 9:58, and I ended up getting a trade. Usually, I was honestly probably still gonna look at this trade and see if I could still get in even after 10 o'clock. Just simply because it was setting up before 10 o'clock, and that's my main influence. I just want some stuff to set up before 10 o'clock. If stuff isn't setting up before 10 o'clock, I'm not even looking to get in the trade. I do believe that this is going to go way further than I anticipate. I do believe we're going to reach these highs, and my take profit somewhere in here. My take profit somewhere in here. I do believe we're going to reach these highs, but my take profit somewhere in here. So I am going to just real quick, y'all can't really see me, but I am gonna set a stop loss and take profit. Well, I'm not gonna set no stop loss, take profit though. Well, I shouldn't set no take profit either. Then, if I'm not gonna set no stop loss, I shouldn't set no take profit. But my targets are 500, so 500, 500. Really, I was supposed to accommodate for this swing low, but we came out and broke out with a lot of momentum. So if we do end up coming back down and hitting the 500 mark, and we lose without breaking this structure, and then price turns around and continue, that's completely my fault. But off of this volume, I just expected price to continue to flourish, so I just didn't enter off of that. But yeah, I mean, shit. All we do is sit, watch, and sit and watch. So let's just sit and watch, see what happens. We should hit 500 here soon. We're at 300. As y'all can see, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of this. We're at 300. Take profit is finna get hit here soon. Yeah. All we do now is wait. I can explain this trade to y'all though real quick. So let me explain this trade to y'all, and let me see how I can get out there. Okay. Yeah. Discard this. Okay, exit right there. Okay. So boom. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I don't like how my shit so fucking like this, but bro, y'all here for the information. Y'all not here to make sure I look good. So boom. Everything was in an uptrend, like how it was before it broke the 15-minute, right? Everything was in an uptrend. Everything still is in an uptrend. 30 minutes in the uptrend. We didn't get that break. That's not a break right there on a 30-minute. We're still within inside of that 30-minute. We actually came down to that demand, even though we didn't have no gaps in between. We came down and tapped this demand, this 30-minute demand. We never broke this. We actually rejected off of this. We ended up breaking 15-minute structure right here. Came up, came down, did not break this 15-minute structure. We actually held this 15-minute structure and turned around. Let me just make sure we held this 15-minute structure. Yes, we did. We held this 15-minute structure and turned around, just like we did on the 30-minute. Which leaves us still in a uptrend. 30 minutes in the uptrend, 15 minutes in the uptrend. We just got out of this uptrend, right? We just got out of that uptrend. So or not got out of that uptrend. We just got out of the downtrend. Go back. We just broke structure, got out of the higher low on the 15-minute by creating this to be a swing and continue in the original structure. We broke the structure to go to the upside. So that is that. 5 minute, we ended up getting that retracement how we were supposed to do. We ended up getting that retracement how we were supposed to. We ended up breaking a 5 minute structure, which ended up being all the way down here, which is okay. We ended up breaking that. Let me just make sure this is, yeah, that's the 15 minute. That's good. Connected. Where did we did we broke? We didn't get that break right here. 15 minute. That 15 minute. Hold up. I do want to see if we connected. That's 8:15. 8:15. 20. 8:15. Hold up. Because I think I'm seeing something. Let me just do this retracement tool a little bit better. So 5 minute retracement to the last 5 minute retracement, that is gonna be right here to right here. This was the last 5 minute retracement. Which I've already done it, but oh, so in reality, this isn't even connected. No, Bab, this isn't even connected to the, I mean, yes, it is connected to the 15 minute uh retracement, but it's not directly linked to the break. That, and that's usually how I like to trade. It is still connected, but it's not connected to the break. I like my trades to be connected to the break because that's where the 5 minute retracement usually lies. Instead, we were connected to not the 15 minute break, but it still is connected to the 15 minute swing. And with that being said, it still just allowed me to take this trade. I just seen it all in all. It just seemed like a good trade, so I ended up taking it. And as you can see, we in profit 400. Like I said, the target for today is 500. I said I feel like we're gonna reach these highs up here, and if we do, we do. I do believe that we will. Uh, let's see. I do want to. I do want to do that because we're right here by take profit, so I do want to do that. But it do look like we could reverse. The only thing I don't like about this setup, now that I see that we're not directly interlinked to the 15 minute, this setup is not showing any signs of continuation. The only thing that I like is that we did get a 15 minute, break of structure, right? And then price turned back around. And then we got that 5 minute retracement. I do like that because that's all a part of my setup. The only thing I don't like is that when I go and pull this retracement tool out, this retracement tool isn't connected to the 15 minute, like directly to the break, to the downside. So I do want to watch this trade. If not, I might just get out at break even because honestly, I don't want to take the risk now that I see the whole setup, which I've seen the whole setup to begin with, but now that I just reviewed it, everything still looks, everything looks solid. It just doesn't look as strong. It just doesn't look as strong, and it is allowing me not to really put a lot of faith behind it. It feels like so. And we are going down right now, which take profit was literally right there. Which stuff like this do happen. I don't want to move my stop loss off of where it's at, but I just don't trust this setup as much as I thought I did. So I'm gonna put price to break even just a little bit on break even, simply because of what I saw. This is also how to avoid losing. Like, if my setup was connected, bro, if this shit was connected to the 15 minute, like if this retracement came down to here instead of, if it came down to this one, so this is where that 15 minute got its retracement on this one. So 820, 815. So yeah, 815. So 820. So this is 820 right here. 820 to 825. 815 to 820. Yeah, that makes sense. So we ended up getting that retracement off the 15-minute off of that 5-minute candle. But we already broke structure back to the upside. Got that 15-minute break with this candle. So it was really just a misdirection. We really was gonna go up. Honestly, if I wanted to take some profit right now, I could. Uh, but that wasn't a part of my trade plan. So I could just close out the whole trade right now and take $200, half of my take profit. But like I said, that's not my plan. That wasn't my plan with this trade. I wanted to hit a complete 1-to-1. It is going back down to my break even. Like I said, my price is my stop loss is at break even. And simply, I do believe that um, with me looking at this, it is going to continue to go down. That's why I put my stop loss to break even, because if it's going down, there's no reason for it to continue going up when it was supposed to go up and reach these highs. But it's not connected to anything on a higher time frame. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was to go down and choose not to go back up. Regardless, I was not planning on taking a trade today. So this type of money, if I was to win it, would have been just a blessing. So regardless of if I win or lose, it's always a blessing to take this trade. And it looks like we're gonna go hit my break even. Can we just do something already, bruh? I've been in front of the computer since motherfucking 7 o'clock, man. Regardless, I'm gonna win $20 for the day. My break even at $20. So it was supposed to be 500, but my break even it was supposed to be 500 if I would have hit take profit, but my break even is at $20. Oh shit, I just got stopped off. I got stopped out in negative drawdown when, you know what? That's besides the point. I got stopped out. I was supposed to gain $20. I lost 30. So I guess if I would have been at break even, I would have lost probably 60, some shit like that. So lucky me. But hopefully y'all learn. Honestly, hopefully y'all learn from this. Hopefully y'all understand what I was talking about. Um, Hopefully shit just makes sense. Watch this shit just turn back around and go straight to take profit. I just simply didn't want to risk this whole swing because this swing isn't even accountable for this 15-minute. Like this swing, just because we had this swing on a 5-minute, this is in reality a 5-minute connected to another 5-minute, which is right here. Like this 5-minute, if this came down, broke some structure, and then this ended up breaking some structure, like if the 15-minute was connected, then it would be different, but it's just not different. So with that being said, price is gonna move how price want to move. It looked like it's gonna continue to go down. I do believe that now that I see that it's not connected to anything on a higher time frame, it will continue to go down. Even though we didn't break any structure, we still weren't connected to anything for us to tell us that we want to move up a little bit higher. Even if we move up a little bit higher, we're not going to move up super duper high until like London section or Monday New York session, because we already made our move for today. I thought we were going to continue that move, but simply we can't continue that move if we're not connected to anything on a higher time frame, just off of what my setup tells me. So with that being said, I love y'all. I'm out. Hopefully y'all learned something. I know I'm everywhere and I'll always be everywhere, but that's just trading. Trading is everywhere, excuse me. And yeah. And yeah, I just farted.